just stopped working and you doubt yourself. Question is, how do I fix this? I've gotten myself in sticky situations and I know that I want to improve, but I can't pick myself up. Does this sound like you? The reason behind this is different parts of your life are not matching up with what you want. You might be successful in your physical appearance, but you're not successful in like the thoughts that you get every day. Do you put your mind at work every day? Do you allow yourself to take a moment to rest and take a breath? Today I'm going to talk about 3 parts of your life that you want to bring together to help you think, feel and act just how you want to. If you struggle with feeling good, thinking positive thoughts or knowing what you are capable of, then the first part to improving this is the body. Now, I've put the body first because I believe that how we treat our body and what we consume on a daily basis is directly linked to other parts of this video. We must act our way into thinking new thoughts instead of thinking our way into acting. What I mean by this is if we treat our body in a healthy manner, giving it the right food, giving it the right amount of sunlight and exercise that it needs, basically meeting our body's daily needs, it will greatly increase how we feel and how we think, feel and act in other parts of our lives. Like I've mentioned in previous videos, the gut sends more signals to the brain than the brain does to the gut. For us to feel healthy, think healthy and be healthy, we've got to act accordingly. In the past, I would grab whatever I could get my hands on food-wise, and this resulted in my body, my mind being inflamed, making me not feel so good. My sleep was erratic. I would sometimes go to bed really early, and sometimes I would stay up like 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. And even though I was still getting 8 hours, I was waking up every single day feeling fatigued. My breathing reflected my chronic state of stress, shallow and not calm, where it should have been deep and restorative. For years, I experienced weeks, even months at a time where I would have mental vacancy, where my mind would go completely blank. The absence of external motivation and validation, like someone else pushing me or seeing physical changes, I simply didn't feel like taking care of myself. But this fell into other parts of my life, like my friendships and my relationships, not being able to support or help others because I couldn't even do that for myself. With our needs being unmet, not eating nutritional food, not sleeping enough or sleeping too much, not moving enough or moving too much, our nervous system becomes dysregulated and our body doesn't feel safe. So we show up around others angry, distracted, checked out or on high alert. And here are some couple of things that I do to meet my own body needs. I cut back on sugar and alcohol. I start walking and going to the gym on a daily basis. I start a regular night and morning routine, waking up and going to sleep at the same time every day. I prioritize getting morning sunlight to help regulate my circadian rhythm. I start practicing deep and slow breathing. Step 2, the mind. Think good thoughts when we're not in control of our mind. A wandering mind is an unhappy mind. Do you sit there daydreaming, contemplating life, doubting yourself, or even not thinking at all? Well, me too, I've been there as well. I've never been in control of my thoughts, never thought I could amount to nothing, but then I read the comments that I get on my videos knowing that I am actually helping people in some sort of way, which gives me energy and so I know that I'm heading in the right direction. Now, we need an activity that gets our minds working, so it makes us think, gets our cogs going, and so we can piece things together. Once I was in a good place with my physical needs, then I transitioned to looking after my emotional needs. I started to explore my subconscious mind, taking time out of my day, a couple of times a day, to sit and reflect on how I was thinking and what I was doing. And most of the time, I wasn't doing what I wanted to do. I wasn't thinking the right thoughts. And you need to know this, that 95% of our world is built up by our subconscious mind. So to tackle this, we have to become more conscious of our subconscious. The reason behind our subconscious controlling our world so much is it's come from experiences, past experiences that we've gone through in our life, our upbringing, our childhood. But I want you to know that you're not stuck with how you are, how you think, how you feel. You are not stuck that way with, these horrible thoughts, these negative emotions and feelings that go through your head on a daily basis, the doubt, the looking in the mirror and hating yourself, all of these negative things, you are not stuck like that. That is a version of yourself that has needed to adapt to the situations that have come up in your life, your childhood and all this. Now, to become more conscious of our subconscious, we have to develop ourselves through the acts of conscious self-witnessing and being a natural observer of our minds. My self-awareness started with actually looking after my physical needs, noticing what foods made me think clearly, made me have more energy, made me sleep better, and what foods made me sleep worse, think horrible thoughts. And this is where my self-awareness really started. I further developed my self-awareness by taking these moments of reflection, journaling in different styles, and meditation to become more aware of my thoughts and become an observer of my thoughts. And I will link a podcast by Dr. Andrew Huberman on a journaling practice that is and has helped me quite a lot. The act of journaling, reading and meditation were ways for me to get my brain working, to learn more about myself and develop a deeper understanding of my mind and my body. And here are a couple of things of how I meet my mind's needs: reading self-help books, journaling, meditation, moments of reflection, and deep work. Step 3, the soul. Once I had started feeling good about myself physically and mentally, I started to really understand the things that I liked doing, and I started to reconnect with my soul. Now, don't run away, because I'm getting all spiritual. This isn't bullshit. Let me explain. Each of us have things that we're drawn to, that excite us, that make us chirp up or make our ears start listening properly or more attentively. Naturally, our guidance system within us will direct us in what fills our soul, what makes us happy. You might love football, you might love painting or music. For me, it was drawing, gym, nature, Lego, wherever it may be. We would have learned this through our childhood. If you didn't have a healthy childhood like myself, you wouldn't probably know what you like or what your purpose is because of this reason, because of your unhealthy childhood. Just as our mind and our body have needs, so does our soul or our authentic self. And these include embracing our unique identity, feeling truly connected and to be able to be vulnerable with others, choosing what is in our best interest, learning and seeing and experiencing new things, fully expressing yourself and trusting in the security of connections and our relationships. To better meet my own spiritual needs, as I learned more about myself through working with my mind and my body, I spent more time looking inward, taking moments of time to reconnect with myself. I started taking time off social media and working through discomfort of being with myself. As time went on, I started taking myself for food, exploring different activities, traveling, going to different countries, and just being out in nature, as these are activities that I like to do. Your journey is not going to look similar or even remotely the same as mine, or any of yours watching this video will not look the same as anyone else's, as you've had different experiences and different upbringings, and your whole DNA will work differently, your whole mind and body will work differently. Why does it matter that you do it in this order, through the mind, the body, and then the soul? Well, because I feel like you can't truly heal or be your body and your mind feel safe, your nervous system feels safe without working through your body and then your mind first. Our body and our minds work together. Like, if our body is feeling safe and secure, our minds are going to be, we're going to have healthier thoughts, we're going to have nicer thoughts, we're going to be more compassionate with other people and compassionate with ourselves. If you can't authentically connect with others, you won't be able to express and tap into your inherent creativity, find your purpose, or even feel truly fulfilled in life. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it helps a lot of people. I had to share this because it was something that's really helped me, and throughout my life this has been the stages of my life. Basically, first it was working on my body. I was unhappy with how I looked. Then I started the gym, I started working on my body, and as time went on, I started to learn more about myself and what helped me. Then I started working on my emotional needs, my mind, why I was acting certain ways, why I couldn't stay in relationships, or why I was never happy in relationships. Finally, I got to working with my soul and basically going back to my childhood and working on what I really liked and doing things that I really liked instead of allowing social media to direct what I should be doing and when I should be things. Do you know what I mean? So yes, I can't wait to hopefully receive comments saying that I have changed your life or helped you in some sort of way. And when that day comes, I'll be truly grateful and appreciative. Love you boys. Have a good one.